What y'all doing out there in TV land, man? If you ain't tuned into Kofi's universe, you slipping. That's why I go get all my info for Black Culture. He do the best album reviews I seen. You know what I'm saying? Dope rap reaction videos. He do it all. You heard me? Go to Kofi's universe right now. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Man, stay in tune, loved one. That's how it's happening. Me.
YouTube salute. Public Enemy legend Chuck D says hip-hop needs to do more to address senseless gun violence in the wake of Migos rapper Takeoff being gunned down in Houston. Talk about it. New to my channel, thumbs up that video, hit the subscribe button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. The fatal shooting sent shockwaves through the industry as fans and peers shared their grief over the rapper's tragic passing. According to Chuck D, such loss has become normalized despite being at normal behavior. So he was interviewed by TMZ Tuesday, and he said that hip hop has ignored the problem of gun violence for far too long, adding that it's crazy how folks think it's normal to lose rappers to gun violence. It's not normal behavior. It's just not normal in what the circumstances in the US, just dealing with abnormal situations that people think you know. Though culture has been normalized over the years, he said. He continued, it's a tragedy and the pain is unbearable. The peace, unity, love aspect of hip hop should be revered. He went on to say the industry is to blame for normalizing this sort of behavior. It's a tragedy, and I think in any other walk of life, it would have been addressed far earlier on how to prevent this before it became a thing that people thought it was normal. You have people who grown up thinking that hip hop death is a normal thing. Yeah, they think that's a normal thing, which is sad and crazy. That's bizarre. My thing is this, these record labels, they get paid. They get paid, off these black rappers, because majority of hip hop is black. Don't say we have white rappers and Latinos. I ain't taking nothing against them, but we talking about what's going on in the black community, whatever, right now. So they already know, oh yeah, go out there, perform this song or put out that type of album, and it is what it is. Because I don't care what type of album you put out. It's still the people at the top that have to listen to your album when you turn it in to say, nah, change it around. We don't want that to come out. You're not your own boss unless you independent, and you can put out your own music. But Chuck D is right. We don't have albums like Public Enemy coming out no more, or Nas coming out, or even like when NWA first came out. Farside, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Queen Latifah, Moni Love, MC Light. I'm going back old school, and I was a child at this time. Rakim with Eric B, don't get me wrong. Cool G Rap with DJ Polo, Biz Markie, Black Moon, Compton's Most Wanted, King T, South Central Cartel. Yeah, I'm naming some real hip hop albums. I'm not saying we don't have good albums that don't come out right now, and I know that nobody doesn't want to just get into the position to say, hey, but albums in the 90s, they was talking about drugs and killing. Yes, they still was talking about that, but you know what was the difference? They was actually painting a picture of what was going on in their hood, their area. Now it's normalized to say that, oh, when I get killed, do this to me. You see what I'm saying? They're speaking their life into existence of how they want to make that transition. If you're talking positive or speaking positive affirmations, watch how the energy changes. But at the end of the day, whose fault is it? Is it the old school not teaching the new school? Is there some type of division? There needs to be some type of communication barrier so we can get back on the same track. Um, Sad. It is sad. I'm tired seeing so many rappers pass away, and all we do is make a hashtag. All we do is just post a meme up on them. But we're gonna have to do something beyond the music. The music is one element, but there's more elements that we need to be taking charge and putting our energy into. But we can start with the music. I'm not saying that's not wrong. Yes, we can do a better job on these platforms. These big platforms that bring these rappers on and tell them how and challenge these rappers Won't you make better music? Won't you do music for the people so you can give the youth hope? Because it is about the next generation. You know, think about it. Some of these rappers talking about, I sell all these drugs and yada, 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 but they have children. So do you want your children to repeat the cycle? Do you want them to follow your footsteps? What about your nephews and nieces? What about your little cousins? Think about that. What about the guy that lived next door? He idolizes you. You're his role model. Now what? What you gonna do about that? But shout out to Chuck D. You know, he's a pioneer in hip hop, always dropping those jewels, and we need those jewels to be dropped by the OGs. The OGs is going to educate and empower us. Everybody's not an OG. Just to let you know that right now, I don't give a damn about your age. You can just be an old fart, and everybody's not an elder. You can just be an old fucking bum on this planet. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Stream Apps, everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.